How you guys doing? This is Carl Benjamin, and this is part 2 to my Microsoft Word video, and I'm gonna show you some more. Well, last time I was teaching you guys a little bit about opening a text and opening a document. Well, I'm gonna open a document that I've already done, and I want to make some additions to it, make it a little better. So now what we're going to do, well, I see some fragments, so we can go, just like we said, F7 or right click, and we can change those fragments and just, find out from real quick. But what happens if I want to make it not just better and spelling grammar checked out, but what happens if I want to change the fonts? Well, the top left shows us, I hope it's not that fuzzy for you guys, but the top left shows us the fonts. So now let's say I want to highlight I'm 20 years old. I highlight it, I click, and you can slowly start to see the changes in the font. You see them as you scroll down, so it's like a little preview actually. So now what happens? Alright, I changed the font. But now, changing the font's not just good enough. So now I want to change the size of it. The size is located directly next to the font, or you can also right click and it brings the most used tools from the home bar that we mostly use right to our advantage. So now I want to make it bigger. 22. That's what 22 looks like. So that's a little too big for me. Let's go 16. Hey, my teacher wanted it 72. You can change these fonts. Well, guess what? Not only can you change the fonts, let's make it real big so everybody can see. You can change the fonts, but you can change the color and the way it's aligned. So right now, I want it this big, but there's a big A with there's an A with an underline under it. That means the color. And I can change the color from different amounts, different colors, any way I want it. You can even go to more colors and actually play with the colors. I can go yellow, which is probably really hard to see with this camera. We can go blue. We can go red, orange, whatever color to your desire. Now, another thing that I realized is that we can make text bold. That's very helpful to make things stand out, make things look real catchy. You can make it italic. You can underline. You can take the underline off. You can leave the italic and take the bold off. You can bold it, take the italic off and underline it, different combinations. So now you can make your documents more unique and stand out. Another thing we can do is we can align text. At the top, there's left align, center, right align, and justify. Well, right now we're going to center it. And you see as we move it and we center it, it shifts. So I shifted it to right, shifted it to justify, center, and if you want to learn some more, definitely come back.